What's up, YouTube? Una here to bring you another OPTC video. Today we're going to be doing Doflamingo again, and what I'm going to show you is kind of the Blackbeard team. Blackbeard is again, it's a video that's been out there for a long time, so all I'm really going to do is just make sure I want to make sure I try and really hit hard on the stalling options. I do want a 15-turn friend. Okay, you will work. And basically, all you really need is to pull this off is the single rare recruit of Marco. And preferably you need some specials on him and on Usopp. However, there is a lot of play between these two. So real quick, just to explain that, if you have an Usopp max, okay, that's when you can use him twice without taking any damage on Dofi, and then again on the fourth round, the fourth turn. So what you'll need to be able to do with, what you'll be able to do with a max Usopp is actually bring units in the 26 to 27 cooldown range. So if you had, you know, a Mihawk that wasn't max, or if you're Marco, which has to be in the 26, 27 cooldown range in order for this team to work really, because you basically need to use Marco and take a massive hit in order to do the damage that Blackbeard needs to take him out. If he is not max, okay, so let's say this Usopp here, we're at 13 turns. Okay, you can't use him twice without taking damage on Doflamingo between the 4th and the time when you'll need him on Dofi. So in which case you're going to need to look at 23 to 24 range as the cooldown area for what you'll need your Marco at. Okay, so again, with a max Usopp, you can get to the 26-ish, 27th range. With anything else, you're going to need to look at making sure that he's in the 23 to 24 range. The other unit that is super duper special is Alvida, who can, you know, reduce damage obviously and make you survive another round. You know what? Well, do I want to bring in a Alvida, or do I just want to bring Mr. Absalom here? So Absalom has 2300 health. And Alvida has, I've always run it with Alvida 15, so Absalom has way more. I'm sure I can stall, I'm 100% sure I can stall 17 turns before I'll need him, but if your Absalom has a higher health, or a higher cooldown, you could obviously bring Alvida, who's only 15 turns, and she works fantastic. It's just he's got a lot more health, so I'm going to bring him. And then other than that, you know, like I said, Marco is the rare recruit that you'll need for this team. Everyone else should be free to play. So, you know, just watch his cooldown in relation to Usopp's. Let's go back here and get the right Usopp. The only other thing that you need to make sure is that when you are selecting your teammate, that your teammate isn't a complete fool and put Despair on your his Blackbeard, because that is detrimental, and it's just dumb. You should never run Despair on Blackbeard, because then you couldn't use him when an enemy despairs him. Okay guys, so here's what I have. Level 2 anti-lock, level 4 heal, which is really nice, and matching orbs. So none of this is really required. You're not going to need any of this with the stall strategy for Doflamingo. So I'm going to go with this team. Yeah, that's all I need. Let's do this. So you guys, I've created a Log Luffy G3 walkthrough. I've created a Doflamingo walkthrough. So this is going to be another walkthrough. So I don't want to cover too much in terms of what I've already covered. I think in the other two ones, the penguin is always in the upper right. So this is the first time we've seen him in the upper left. So we're just going to smash away at these bottom row characters here, which always come in this order. Oops, I guess we are going to take this penguin out. Do I have... Oh, I don't have a dex unit. So I can't stall longer. Yeah, I'll just have to take both these guys out. That's fine. At least I think I'm going to be able to take both these guys out. Goodness, how much health does this guy have? You know, with the marine ship, you don't get the 1.5 attack that you do with the Merry Go. Sometimes I forget that. And goodness, do you lose a lot of damage with that. So, just watch that, you know. It's not the... Wow! Am I going to be able to take out all these guys? No, wow, not at this rate. Holy cow, I might be in trouble here. Am I going to take a hit from this freaking giant? Been a while since I've run. Well, if I keep missing my turns like this, I'm absolutely. Yep, I'm taking a hit. How much damage is he going to do? 28. Okay, that's fine. I don't think, if I remember correctly, I mean, I haven't run Blackbeard against him because once you get G3 and Log Luffy, to me that's the fastest and safest way to run this. I haven't run Blackbeard in a while, but if I remember correctly, I don't think health really matters since we're going to use our Marco to heal up. You can actually take hits, so it's not really a big deal. We have no heal, so. Okay, so we just take the giant out after our two runs of stall, and I needed to stall anyway just because I need to make sure that I get my what's his name? Absalom ready in time. Okay, and then we'll just take out the grunts and just stall where possible. There's no real hard rule here other than just try and minimize how much damage you take. And then how many turns do I have left on? Got 7 turns, and I've got my Usopp up, which is really the only requirement here. Yeah, and he'll be ready in time. So since I have a max Usopp, I'm gonna activate him. If not, again, you couldn't activate him here, and you just have to pound through 5 of these units the best that you can. And you're just gonna take them out slowly. Right? So the Marines all have 5 hit points, and the Seahorse has 6 hit points. So just keep that in mind with your combo units with whatever you decide to attack with. So I always take out 2 guys this round, and the next round I'll take out the Seahorse here. And then I always leave the Bowman guy up to basically lock Usopp, well, attempt to lock Usopp since I have level 2 anti-lock, he's not going to do anything. Well, Usopp and Marco, yeah. So, you know, what's really nice about a double Blackbeard run is, like, this is just so chill. Like, I mean, it's not hard. I mean, you don't have to hit your perfects, you don't have to make sure that you're doing any advanced, you know, target switching or anything like that. You just kind of run with it. Actually, I wonder, I've never tried, can I kill him with this first preemptive? 38. No, that's not even close. Okay, so basically I need to stall 2 rounds in order to use these Blackbeard specials here. I always recommend targeting the top guy first, just because he will lock your middle units if you make any mistakes, but we're not going to have that problem because we are going to take him out. Okay, and then here is the next round where both of them will attack you for massive damage. So we'll activate our Absalom. Again, you could be using Perona or Alvita here. It's all just the same. And you just continue to attack like normal. There's really nothing special to do here. And then we're going to take our hit. And we've barely survived. Yay! And all we really need to do is just activate our Marco at this point. And what's going to happen is the next attack that these two make, we're just going to let them just attack. So we're just going to eat it. And then we're going to send it back into their face. So I recommend targeting the other Doflamingo at this point just so you can kind of spread the damage around. I can't remember if this double Blackbeard attack will kill them all the way, but we'll find out here in a second. So light attack boost. If you needed more time, you could use your Usopp here, again, like we were talking about. So if my Marco hadn't been ready, I could stall longer here. But our our Marco is ready, so we're just going to let them beat our face in, and then we're going to send it back at them. Bonk. So you guys saw I had 98 health, and I'm back to 1200, so basically you need above, what was that, 86? Around 86, if you want to do the exact math. 86,400? Okay, so 86,401. Looks like it should be right. So now that we've received a big hit, you can see I can send all that damage back at them with Blackbeard, and it wasn't really challenging, right? Like I wasn't worried about you know, hitting my perfects or anything like that. It's just kind of just a turn game. You know, you just make sure that your Usopp and your Marcos are ready for Doflamingo, which we covered in the beginning of the video, and that's about it. You know, I mean, other than that, you just start smashing away at this guy. Get out of here. Get out of here. And that's it. That's how you beat Doflamingo with Blackbeard in a super chill manner. You just need to look at how many turns you have in advance, make sure you have that health, and that's about it. You know, I mean, Blackbeard is just, to me, he's one of the most OP raid bosses, and I'm always surprised that more people go with the Monster Chopper team. I think it's probably because of speed, because you could do it faster with Monster Chopper, but I feel like Doflamingo, I feel like with Blackbeard, since you can use him against Duval, against Heracles, I just don't understand why so many people go the Monster Chopper route. So, you know, choose what's right for you guys. If speed's of utmost importance, choose Monster Chopper. If you want a little bit more longevity in your gems, if you're like a free-to-play player, go with Blackbeard. But of course, if you're pay-to-play, or if you don't mind kind of gemming for maxing out all the raid bosses, you know, max them both, and then you can make a choice that's right for you. So good luck with your farming, guys. Una out.